Let's go live a little bit. Let's walk a little bit today. Show y'all a little more. It's a nice Sunday. This is a new acai spot right here. It's a fruit that they have here in Rio. It's called acai. It's getting popular around the world, but it's really a staple here. And this is a new spot. They got a new big spot, a big spot. And I guess that's the depiction. It's a purple. It's almost like a sherbet or ice cream, but if y'all know anything about acai, put a one up. Y'all know about that acai. So Sunday, the other side of the Avenida Atlantica is closed off for people jogging, riding bikes, recreation, you know. Even this side is closed earlier in the morning, but as the day goes on, they let the traffic come down this side. It's hot too. It's hot. I'm still probably gonna go to my main post, but I'll walk a little bit with y'all so y'all can see, you know. And it's very early. I know it's early where you guys are, but it's 12 here. Is it 10 where you guys are, Eastern Standard Time? But people, I came out here and walked this morning, and people were already on the beach at 8 o'clock this morning. People were already finding their posts on the beach. So it is part of, you're gonna hear a lot of music on Sundays from the kiosks. I would walk on the beach, but it's just too hot, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of, you know, show y'all something a little bit different. How do I sound? I sound good? My mic is hooked up. Put a one if I sound good. Okay, it's only an hour some places. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little walk down there, but I'm gonna come back this way. I would walk on the beach, man, but it's so hot, man. That is the real way to see it, though, to walk on the beach. And then the sand is probably hot. I'm gonna have to walk near the water if I'm gonna walk on the beach. I have to walk near the water. They got the massage spot right here. They got a few of them, but they look like they serious over here with the massages. So here's the people walking, exercising all morning. Every day, people are out here walking and exercising. I never got a massage there. Yeah, people are out there on the beach, man. I wanna go on the beach, man, but I don't feel like going on the beach. I want to, but I know it's hot over there. Woo. See everybody out here working out. I got on my Flamengo jersey. Y'all want me to walk on the beach? Man, I want to get under the umbrella, B. It's hot. I just want to get underneath an umbrella. Whew. It's hot. It's seriously hot. Maybe I'll walk down to my boy's spot. You gotta be motivated to come out here every day. Nah, you don't need it. You could easily come out here and be motivated. Yeah, y'all gotta also consider I'm semi-retired, man. So I ain't working hard like most people. I put in a lot of years of hard work. Now I can kind of like enjoy. All right, we're gonna walk down to the beach. I'll walk down to the water. Woo, that water's, she stepped on the water, it made it burst out. Stepped on the holes. Rather be out there than where? And here at a job. Well, thank God you got a job, you know what I mean? The fact that you got a job means that you got some money and you could come here sooner or later. Trust me, I be trying to get brothers out, my friends out here, but then I even offered my friends, yo, listen, y'all can stay at my place, you know? But I guess it's hard for people to up their lifestyle. It ain't easy. So, good morning. You signed off before I can ask. What's the weather in October? I was here last year in October, and the weather was okay, you know, so if you look at my videos from last time, it can go either way. High season starts in December. October is decent. But you know, high season starts in December. So it could go either way. You'll have some sunny days, and you might have some cold days or rainy days. So that's what's up with October. It could go either way. I'm gonna go down to the water. Then I'm gonna walk down to my boy on 49. Now the sand is hot. I'm gonna walk on the water. I'm gonna get close to the water today. Also, you gotta protect your phone because it could get really hot. Your phone could get hot. Your phone could overheat too. Oh yeah, people out today. But this is more of a depiction of how beautiful it is here in Rio sometimes. Look at that. Look at that. Let me wet my feet a little bit. That water's cold too. I don't know how it can remain so cold when it's so hot. The sand is even cold right here. Woo! Man, let me walk down to my boy's spot. Vibe is good. Woo! I gotta come prepared to get in the water one of these days. Guys, don't be lazy. Get the likes up. 'Whoa! It got me. Got me. I'm wet now. '63. Okay, I got a little ways to go. I don't know you. They got the lifeguards out here. They ready. Two things happen. Drop my damn, where's my I knocked over my mic. So I'm gonna hold it in my hand until I get somewhere I can put it back on. Cell phone. I'm not using it. I don't think it's not necessary really to stream from my DJI on the cell phone, the iPhone, AT&T. It looks so good. I'm not at let me see, I'm cooking. You want to come come through there. That's why I was trying to get with you early, because the sun is out. You saw how quick it got dark yesterday, right? They had some of the other things down at the beach, but I've never seen like a big problem like how it is in Mexico and places like that. Certain places, if you go at the wrong time, it's real nasty, especially in Mexico. It's early, it's light, but it's still early. Y'all can't, yeah, is the audio out, or can y'all hear me now? Put a 1 up. I gotta put this back on my chest. They running to save somebody. Okay, it's back. All right. I gotta connect it back to the to my shirt, but I need to sit down. I need to put one hand in my shirt. I thought they was going to save somebody. Oh, sorry. I got to keep the mic next to me. I had it down on my leg. How y'all hear that? Look at that. Look at the waves coming in. I know if you're a little kid, I remember the first time I ever went to the beach. My Uncle Otha took me and my brothers to the beach. I think he took us to one of them beaches in Queens. I remember that. I liked the beach better than the pool. I think he took us to the pool one day, and the next day he took us to the beach. I like the beach much better. Okay, here we at 49 now. See my boy Joshua. Oh no, here that's 52. Gotta go. They be loving this they be really sunbathing out here. I ain't used to that. I came out just right. I came out just brown enough. I came out a perfect brown. Even the darker skin karaoke still be sunbathing. Okay. Hold on for a second. Let me put this mic where I need it. Yeah, like right here is probably good. Yo! Hey. Yeah, tough. Yeah. Obrigado. Okay, let me get this mic. Let me get to sit down.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. It's kind of montage because now it's like I'm getting appointments of people booking. It's Sunday. Also a lot of families. Yeah, it's families. But there's some girls out here too. I gotta bring my drone out here. I haven't brought my drone out here in a long time. So I reached out to Game Abroad. I'm trying to get him to hook me up with Miss Bebecito. Bebecita? I'm gonna try to, but she's in another city right now. But I'm gonna try to hook up with her and get that collaboration going for y'all. Huh? What do you want me to say? What do you think is better? I ain't picky today. I'm sweating already. Florianopolis? Yeah, maybe that's where she is. But she, I'm gonna try and get with her. I'm gonna try to make that mission happen. You know what I'm saying? You called me last night?
Yeah, no, it was a mistake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was sleeping, man. I was already sleeping. There is a whole lot of on the beach. I mean, they're people, so of course there's gonna be. They wear, thongs out here. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal, player. It's normal, player. Yeah, it's Sunday too. They're gonna have some joints out here. Whew. It's hot. Say what's up, Joshua.
Good. Hello, guys.
What up?
Number 49.
Number 49. Put me over here. I want to be before the sun moves. Woo! I'm sweating already. Hey. Gotta wipe my brow. Okay. What do you got? Look a little crooked. Damn, I'm sweating. Okay, Barrio Barbershop. And I gotta start bringing out a little towel or something. I mean, I don't usually be sweating because I usually be chilling. But today I did that little walk for y'all. Damn, this thing ain't straight. I did that little walk for y'all. Okay, let me put this back on. Okay, all right. This wind, this wind cover makes it a little harder to connect. Damn. All right, let me get myself together. Woo. Yeah, they got flavor out here. I'm gonna call something over. Y'all know I'm gonna do it if I can. I think it's only hot because I was walking in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I'm walking in the morning, I put my a hat on. You know what I'm saying? And when I come here, I might just walk to the beach and that's it. But walking on the sand in the sun, yeah, it's, you're gonna get a little hot. Prolific, what's good? Waiting for my brother Sin City to come out so we could collab, do something. Probably interview him. Damn, it's not. I can't barely see myself. Is the sun too strong? Can y'all see me good, or do I look like faint because of the sun? Oh, Cash App or PayPal is better, man. If Cash App is $ Zo Z-O Mega Zomega or ZOE Mega. I can't remember, but you should be able to find it. It looks good, all right. Cause I can't see myself. I gotta see if I gotta turn up the backlight, cause I look faint. Look at that little doggy chasing birds. Global Paper, what up? Cash App work in Brazil? Yeah, I think it does. It does. Not to each other. Here they use Pix and they use the Wise card. If you want to transfer money to somebody here, you're better off with if you have a Pix account, if you have a Brazilian bank account, or you could use the Wise card. Families is out here. I need my drink so I can cool down a little bit. Maybe next week. It's good? All right, cool. Maybe next week I'll try and do something with a shorty or something. Now that I extended my stay a little longer, I think I'm gonna just stay out here so I can go back and get my visa renewed. So I'll probably stay a little longer. I'll try to coordinate something with a shorty next week or something. Woo! Yeah, this family day. There's a lot of people coupled up out here. There's a lot of couples out here. Mikey Mike. No, Mega, M-E-G-A. Z-O-M-E-G-A, I think it is. Or Z-O-E-M-E-G-A. $ Z-O-E-M-E-G-A. I just caught up with your live. You're not first intercontinental, but you are the biggest. I haven't uploaded my videos yet. Man, go ahead, DJ. If I do it, I'm the biggest. And I'm the one that's gonna make the name big. Like Michael Jackson made the moonwalk popular. Like Bo Derek made the braids popular, even though everybody did it before them. It's the same thing, bro. You saying you are. If you ain't uploading no videos yet, then you ain't doing nothing. Why you always gotta come with y'all little? I touched down Thursday. Prior to Limmy. Okay. At least you could have. Rob, thank you for the cash app. I got it. Appreciate that. They out here wrestling in the sand and shit. Wow. Somebody playing their music. Y'all hear that music good or no? Hopefully y'all don't. Hopefully y'all don't. Yeah, you don't never know where to go on this beach. I mean, you could just walk until you see a pretty girl and just try to roll up on her, but there are pretty women scattered about. I say, I'm just messing with you, DJ. It's all good. But you know what it is. And I had it a long time ago. I just didn't use it yet. Did you face women ghosting you there? No. I haven't had that problem. One joint is a little flaky, but not ghosting. No, I didn't experience any ghosting. But it's one that, like, she's like 30 something. She got a job, she's a manager. She got no kids. She's very attractive, curly hair like I like, nice lips, but she's definitely making me play the long game to get at her, you know what I'm saying? She just want to hang out, and you know, she don't know my status here. She don't know that I got a crib and all that. She don't know my details, but you know, I'm gonna be here, so I ain't gonna rush it. A good caipirinha. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. Hopefully he's making my drink. I want to sit back here, but I can't see the screen. Hold on, let me see if I can get the light up on this thing. Let me see. She does say, no, you the man. I guess not. It is all the way up, so there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I can do. It is all the way up, so there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, this is beautiful. And she got them pretty eyes. See, you're gonna get them pretty eyes here in Brazil too. Yeah, it must be too sunny, man, because I can't see. I can barely see myself. Maybe my joint is overheating, man. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of hot. I can't see myself, and my backlight is all the way up. That's why I'm squinting. It is very bright out here. You're right about dudes catching feelings, bro. It's not something dudes can turn off if they're made that way. That's true. Salute to my girl behind the lens, Jules. What's good, Jules? I was talking about you the other day when I was telling everybody about how I when they gave me an interview, how I started doing a Barber World TV YouTube channel, and how I got my 7D camera because you did all those clips with the 7D. Real, the young official, you been enjoying the lives? Cool, I appreciate it. I'm just trying to stay a little busy, you know, not ghost y'all too much and not Like, I don't know. I ain't ready to do the home vlogs and all that. I don't really want to do. Y'all don't want to see all that. Me walking around the house and brushing my teeth and cutting my hair and all that. And saying I'm about to go outside. I don't know. Do y'all want to see all that type of stuff? Yeah, I did my 5 miles this morning. Cabo Frio, I've been there before. It's an older video, but what I'm going to do is when I come and stay here for a couple of months, I got to get me like a little girlfriend situation or something, and then I'll travel with a female, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do with Miss Bebecita, because I think she's good, she speaks English, she's Brazilian. We could travel together and make some content, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a good look. You should top up the iPad along with your usual laptop, then you won't face light adjustment. The iPad is just too much extra weight. I tried to travel with just my iPad and use it instead of the MacBook, but the editing programs on there is not the same. It's not as fluent with the MacBook, so I ended up it's an old one, but it's I don't know. It just wasn't working for me. Now I guess I wasted my money. Do they wear sunscreen? I don't know, man. People been in the sun for thousands of years when it wasn't no sunscreen. Now, do they use tanning lotion? Maybe. Sunscreen, I don't know. They use that lotion to make their hair yellow, blonde. They use that. But I don't know if they necessarily use sunscreen. They use like tanning lotion. I see people with tanning lotion. Those ladies right there got the tanning lotion. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm waiting for Sin City to come so we can do this interview. I'm not gonna do it on a live. I'm gonna just do a formal interview somewhere. Plus, Bebecito has only been one city. Yeah, she's there now. Then her home Rio. Yeah. Well, they use it because they say the UV rays could still affect us. You can, because I did get sunburned when I was in Aruba. I was out all day on a tour, and man, my shit was peeling a few days later. We definitely could get sunburned. It is hotter today, because I'm hot. Even I'm sitting here, I'm not even doing nothing. Maybe that's how bad I need my drink. They definitely got some cuties out here. They definitely got some cuties out here. You are dope, an interviewer. Have you tried to link up with the Swedish gringo? You know what? It was a New Year's party, it was a Halloween party. I was here last time, October. And I ran into him at the Halloween party. I didn't think to get his contact or nothing, but I did meet him. I don't think he knew who I was either. I don't think so. He did say hello. You said bring Vix back. It's so funny. I was going to reach out to her today and see what's up with her and try to get an interview with her. I was going to do that. She was on my mind earlier today. Funny you said that. And your eyes could get sunburned too? Yeah. Whew, it's hot today, man. I don't know how long I'm going to stay out here. It's hot today. But the more I sit back and look around, the more I see that it's a nice group of people out here. A lot of couples though, but there's two joints over there by themselves. I'm chilling though. I just can't see the screen. So, I'm from Africa, French speaker. Can copy you making lives with chicks in Playa, Hollywood, and other countries. I want to do that for French speakers. I don't know, you need my blessings first. You know what I mean? You need blessings first, and I'm gonna tell you, it looks easier than it is. The chemistry you gotta have, the chicks gotta be feeling you. So if you a handsome dude and you got charisma, you probably be able to do it. But a couple people told me, I ain't gonna front, I tried to do what you do, Zoe. It wasn't easy. And it's kind of got to the point where girls don't want to do it. Some of them don't want the popularity. So, I did it early in the game, and it might be a little, they might not be so receptive to it anymore. This can't be good for me, all this sugar, but damn, it tastes good. I need some corn too, just so I don't get too drunk. I need some corn. I'm gonna have to leave the glasses off, man, because I can't see my screen well. I will talk to you later, for real. Don't want to be popular, I just like what you do. I appreciate that, brother. It's that Curtis staple. Use any automation for your clients? What clients? The Airbnb clients? No, I'm not using anything now. If you're good looking, they will give you a pass. That's true. I mean, you know how it is. If they find you attractive or if they find you charismatic, you could get away with it. And if you speak Spanish, then if I spoke the language, that would make it even better, even easier. All right, internet kids. All right, cool. But I definitely want to get on the Brazilian apartment rental website too, and give me some corn. Migo, yo. You start to look. I don't know, they be thinking I'm a karaoke. That's for sure until I talk. Oh, King say sing. Okay. Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm gonna be eating in your face a little bit, but I need a little something so I don't, get a little too. You got an empty stomach. That alcohol could go to your stomach too fast. Plus, I like the corn. I ain't gonna front. That was a good excuse, but it's a little treat for myself. Since I eat like at 5 o'clock every day, this will hold me over. I'm back on my one meal a day. Curtis learn Spanish and have some topics you can do an interview style. Nice jersey, Flamingo. You got to represent Flamingo. You get respect and love when you rocking that Flamingo here. Even if you're a gringo. When you did a live in Playa Hollywood, Curtis Staples. I speak very good Spanish. I was in Boca Grande when you did a live in Playa Hollywood. Okay. What up, Zoe? Don't forget the girl from the restaurant. What girl? Teddy. The polyester flamingo jersey cannot keep you hot too. So are you in Portuguese school? No smacking? Damn. What we got? I need my change when I gotta use the bathroom. I haven't been going to the school because I don't like the school. I went there and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way they taught. So I just do my 1 hour a day listening to Brazilian podcasts or listening to a Brazilian tutor online and get around Brazilian people more, Ooh. I had a tutor come to my house, but she was too expensive, man. New Jerus, what's good? Thank you for the super chat. Get yourself a bath. Appreciate you. Zoe always appreciates the love. And let me know if I'm snacking too much with the corn. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, so I shouldn't be too long. Y'all know how Zoe smack. It's a bad habit. The likelihood I get a baddie tutor, it's not really likely. When you're a baddie, you got options. So what happened to the Brazilian girl that showed her boob on your live? She still be out here. I seen her the other day. Somebody had sent us $10 super chat. Okay. KBS Travel. What up, KBS Travels? Funny fact, when I was about to start my YouTube channel, I came up with the International Zoe, and that's how I found about you. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'm changing it to Intercontinental. I don't know if it's going to be open for you to take international, but where you at, KBS? They can make it without sugar. They can, but the sugar is a vital part of the caipirinha and the cachaça. Leave it. Leave what? I think the tutor was like, I think she was like 25 or $35. I don't remember. I know I was gonna do like 3 or 4 sessions a week. It was just kind of too expensive, man. Yeah, it ain't gonna taste the same without the sugar. All right. December is when summertime starts. So December and January is great times to come. I'm getting ready for Thailand for the first time. All right, brother. I might see you out there, depending when you're going. I'll be out there a lot. I would say let's connect and do something, but you don't really want nobody to see your face. But it's up to you. The offer's out there, though. I remember meeting you in Parque Yeres. Yo, Zoe, do you think Brazilian chicks' body count matters to them? And do they ever question your body count? Nah. Nah, I don't think it matters to them, and they don't question yours. Do you find do you find with Instagram that over the years that even Brazil is slowly changing with expectations that women? Yeah. I don't think it's because of Instagram, though. I think they just a little westernized over here with the women's movement. KBS wearing the mask. If you want to do it like that, 7 tons. Salute. So just was in Lemmy last week. Now back in the cold UK. Feeling kind of pissed watching you on the beach. I know how you feel, man. But when I be home and I see people in spots I love, I'll be shaking my head like I gotta get back out there. You'll be there at the end of June. Okay. It would have been dope if you would have got there in April so you could have did Sacran Festival. That would have been dope for your channel. Yep. Charles Jones, what up? If you go 1 block, then there's a whole bunch of beaches on the other side of Avenida Atlantica. That's the avenue or the beach. And across the street, there's a whole bunch of restaurants and there's kiosks on the beach. But if you go 1 block back, like Avenida Nossa Senora, or the next block back, the prices get significantly cheaper. So that's what I would recommend. Because it's on you, don't you think it lets us see how the girls act and it's westernized? Well, no, they've been following American culture for the longest, so You look nice at the beach. It's
Very
freezing in
beautiful.
Detroit.
Very strong.
KBS can't show his face
Sorry,
the whole
sir.
time. Pass zone 5.
Where are you from, sir?
Bro, I'm doing a live, but thank you,
Sir,
brother.
hi, my friend.
Jay
Let me
Clyde.
try speak 13
Jay-
seconds for
Jay-
your
no, no.
picture, please.
No, please.
I come back later,
Okay,
sir?
okay. Thank you, brother.
Good holiday.
Jay Clyde, thank you for the 20 mil pesos. That's what it is, right? So is the beach a requirement for you to be a favorite city? Oh, for it to be a favorite city? Well, I think Medellin is better than Cartagena. It doesn't have a beach. So if you were asking me my favorite city in Colombia, it's going to be Medellin. You got any wild story to tell? I be telling some of my wild stories to some of my friends, and they be like, yo, you need to tell that story. But you know how it is when you're having a conversation and the story just comes to you? It's different than you sitting down thinking about the wild things that have happened to you during your travels. What the heck? Bueno, hey, what's good, brother? I think Medellin is better as well, but I do want to hear why you think Medellin is better. So I just think it's a more well put together city. Bogota, I don't like the weather. It look a little dusty in areas. You know, like Medellin is one of the cities of the future. You know, it's dope. Great restaurants, great infrastructure, parks, recreation, they got it. Gyms everywhere. They got great, excellent weather. They have the mountains, you could go up in the mountains. I just think it's the best city. They have the convention. They have the convention there for the fitness convention, the beauty convention. That convention center be off the hook with events. More stories on Patreon. Yeah, I'm gonna put it together. Yeah, we trying to get to Venezuela. CEC level. So you know Kai Center is out there. I know. I hit him up in the comments. I said, yo, help a brother out. I'm out here. Let's collaborate. I ain't hear from him, but I did say that. I did see him. In the video, he was up in the favela. Prolific, you crazy. I just see the ones that's in front of me. They're looking good. The global spinner, what's good? Yeah, I gotta put some stories together for the Patreon. I definitely have some wild stories. And I think some stories are wild too because I was by myself. And I was doing some things you probably shouldn't do while you're by yourself in the country. Me gusta tu camisa. You like my jersey, all right. My shirt. So your check bounced, insufficient funds, pay a brother. I don't know what you're talking about. The women in Santiago are beautiful. Santiago de Cuba or Santiago, Chile. Santiago, Dominican Republic, Santiago where? There's a lot of Santiagos. The corn, I like it. Any flying anxiety with all these scratches? No. One thing about when you're on a plane, for the most part, if something happens, everybody's gonna die. And it's not gonna take that long to happen. Yeah, I've been to Santiago, Chile. Santiago, Chile got a lot of Haitians on KBS. A lot of Haitians. Hey Zo, one of the videos when you interviewed the great Yusuf Latif, yeah man. RIP is what made me start traveling to Brazil. Much respect to you and Latif. Relax, yeah, it was so crazy for that he passed away not too long after that, man. Very impactful interview. Are the cats from the States acting up like they do in Sosua and Cartagena? Do locals get tired of it? No, it's so many locals here that we don't really make an impact here, man. Yo, barbershop BS question, would rather $1 billion not being able to get chicks or $1 and have any woman you choose? I could make the money on my own.
Sir, that's what price.
No, I haven't. I don't like the. That's not. I don't like that.
Pavilion. But let's price speak 30 seconds for your attention. Plus, I'm having.
Brother, I'm doing something, man. I'm talking to my audience already, man. How you gonna interrupt me?
I don't understand. You speak slow. I understand.
Okay. Let me finish what I'm doing first. Maybe later. Okay.
What's your
Mais
name?
tarde.
What's your name?
Zoe.
I come back later.
Okay.
Joe?
Qual seu nome?
My name is Lucas, sir.
Lucas. Okay. Pleasure.
Holidays for you.
Pleasure. Facts. One of my former Haitian students live in Chile. Yep. Yeah, RIP to George Foreman. No, I haven't been to Hawaii, but Wilf Travel Wilf lives there. I'm gonna go hang out with him one of these days. I went there last weekend. It was best, especially the hot springs. Yeah. Yeah, Brazil is a movie. Eric. Okay, somebody looked out for you when he was there. Hit the like button, y'all. Lucas. Prolific, he the president. Laughing out loud. He's talking about, he don't understand, laughing out. The Joker need to keep it moving. I think he want to promote something. Wow. It's early, so there's going to be more people coming to the beach. Because it's still very early. Hawaii's not worth it. I've definitely been talking about going to Australia. That might happen. Salesman is going to be salesman, yeah. I'm going to be pressing y'all. I wonder where he's from. Keep doing your things, though, man. Inspiring brothers like me to go travel abroad in the near future. Johnny Law. Yes, please do, brother. Eric Archer. The black dude on the beach who serves the drinks mentioned you. Okay. Are you talking about Joshua? Baddies in Sydney. I want to go to the Gold Coast because that's where the beach is, right? There's beaches in Sydney too, right? Them spiders will always keep me away. So do you get more attention on the beach from women when they hear you speaking English? Sometimes they look back because of that. NYC just started non-stop flights to NZ. Might be my next stop. Where's NZ? Okay, B. Carter is legit. Thank you for the super chat. I'm looking into planning a trip to Brazil. Do you have guides and info on that location, correct? Is it purchasable? Yes, it is. The information is key, and I thank you for sharing and wouldn't know otherwise. Yeah, you could do a consultation. I didn't put together my guide for Rio because it'll be kind of extensive, but I can give you a nice layup of the things that you should do when you get here, and tour guides and everything. So hit me up with a consultation. Sydney is the best city for beaches. The word is better than the Gold Coast? Who said that, James? Let me know. Gold Coast is more low key. Okay, okay, I'll keep that into consideration. I'm so scared of it. Yes, I've been to Sydney 8 times. Okay, nice. Everything else does look amazing to me. Sydney is a great city mixed with beaches. All right. Bondi Beach in Sydney is world famous. Yeah, I gotta look at my Sydney notes. I definitely made notes on Australia because I was gonna go to all three: Sydney, Melbourne, and the Gold Coast. But somebody warned me how expensive it was, and then when I started looking, I was like, it is expensive. So I might have to do a J Rillo for the Sydney, for Australia. Can I do a J Rillo for Australia? Y'all gonna help a brother out? I've lived in Brazil for years, and there are so many places just as good, if not better, than Rio. Jimmy, that's very possible. But Rio is the most popular city, you know? And I will explore. The more I stay here, the more I'll explore. Like every time I stay here for 2 or more months, I'll visit a city of interest. Relax. This might sound crazy, but having a bucket hat around the beach there, those ladies love it. Got called a couple times. Had to leave my hat to someone after the action. Word? We sending money now. It's not much, but we fucks with you, bro. So were you there during Carnival? No. My place was rented during Carnival, and I did Carnival before, so I just didn't really want to be here. It's very busy. You know, things get expensive. And I did the Carnival already. So once you do it, I mean, being here for Carnival is one thing, and actually going to the Carnival is another thing. So I've been here for Carnival, and I went to the Carnival. So I'm kind of good. It's very busy, man. It's a lot going on during those times. I went to the samba schools, some of the pre-parties and all of that. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. You gotta have a lot of energy because it's definitely both ties. Randy. I wonder how much sugar my boy buys in a day to make these caipirinhas. I gotta ask him. Because they definitely put a pound of sugar in each drink. Let me ask him. It's time for me to do some of my investigative reporter. They say the buns are easier during Carnival. Try your Kenya, Mombasa, Coast Kenya, bro, for Amsterdam, Europe. ABI. Yes, alcohol. You going to sell merchandise or is it a hassle? Yeah, I mean, I have the t-shirts on Patreon and t-shirts on the YouTube. You know, it's, and then when I printed them up, I just ended up giving them away. You know, it's hard. It's hard to sell merchandise at this point. I want to ask him, how much sugar does he buy every day? How many pounds of sugar do you go through in one day, Joshua? Look, I haven't even gotten anywhere and I already feel a buzz. I haven't even gotten anywhere with this drink yet. Man, my Portuguese is up. I'm gonna be a shark out here. Cause I'm getting a look. I'm getting a look. I gotta seal a deal. Oi, tudo bem? Qual é o seu nome? I was at the beach this past Tuesday, and Joshua mentioned you. He speaks highly of you. Yeah, he was like the first person I connected with my first trip here, and we've been cool ever since. Good brother. Look out for me. I look out for him. You know what I'm saying? You see my man's eyes. He was about to hunt and pounce. Joshua! Un momento. Obrigado, obrigado. Question. How many pounds of sugar do you go through in one day making these caipirinhas?
How many pounds?
Yeah, you have a big sugar like this? And how many scoops you put in the caipirinha?
Like 2-3 spoons.
Tablespoons.
Yeah.
That's it? Because you is...
But he make it a lot.
No, I'm just, in general, it's always
Yeah, no,
very
we do
sweet.
like 2-3.
And how big is your sugar? How often you got to buy
We
more?
buy the kilo.
A kilo?
Yeah, we buy
How
5-6
often?
Kilo. We use like a 5 kilo per day. 6 kilo of sugar.
Per day?
Yeah. Depending on the day, like the weekend we use like a 5-6.
Yeah.
But normal, if the client asks us with less sugar, we just have to know, oh, put with less sugar.
Yeah, I got to put less in mine.
Next time, remember.
Yeah. Look at this one. Very good. Beautiful, yeah. She with that man, right? Oh, that's her father. Please speak on why some brothers come to Rio and strike out with the ladies. A lot of brothers act entitled. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that. The alcohol is cachaça. It's a rum. It's a Brazilian rum. I believe it's a rum. Bro, both their heads turned. Joshua going to strike it. For sure, lock in on the Portuguese. Them broads ready. Yes, they are. And once I get a little litty, you know. You're right, Zoe. Those damn caipirinhas are addicted in so many flavors. Yeah, I only have one when I'm on the beach. Like, you only need one. Look how you only need one for the day. This is Oaxaca number 49. I'm gonna tell Joshua he gotta comp me when I come here. I need a free umbrella. I need a free table, a chair, and a free drink. Cause I'll be promoting him like crazy. And when I do my little one sheet for my rentals in my house, I'ma recommend him. Yeah, I dropped the link for the Airbnb on a couple of videos when people asked. Okay, it's airbnb.com/H/international zone. Yeah, she too thick for me. She too thick for me. That girl. Yeah, she pretty though, but she thick. She pretty though. That's too much work for me, man. I did a couple big ones. I did a big one when I was in Thailand. I saw her again at the club. I was like, damn, you did that? I was like, shh. And she was a nice big one too. Smelled good and everything. I was surprised. But I did it for Spike. Because she had a super pretty friend. And everybody else was trying to talk to her friend. But she was pretty too. She was just like big butt. So I said, I'm going to talk to her friend. And you should have seen the way her pretty friend was looking at me like, really? You going to go for her, not me? And I told these dudes, watch, I'm going to bag it. And I guarantee she ain't going to ask me for nothing. And I was absolutely right. Sometimes you got to do that. Some of them don't smell good in Thailand. I think it's not that they don't smell good. The countries where women don't douche or, use those feminine products, they got their natural scent, which is usually something not the greatest to the palate. Let's just say that. Yeah, I mean, I took down a big one. I take down big ones sometimes. But I enjoy it. But even when I seen her friend is so pretty too. Her friend is so pretty, but everybody be trying to holler at her friend. I can't. That's too big, dog. That's out of my league, dog. It's out of my league. That's out of my league, dogs. That's out of my weight class. Yeah, sometime I'll be feeling froggy, and I'll jump on a big one just for sport. But you know, that ain't my thing. Her friend look good too, but her friend big too. Her friend cute, pretty too. The natural bacteria. Justin, you crazy. I took down a few land whales. Not that big. Like she still had the small waist, but she was just big. I took down another semi-big joint when I was there, and she was beautiful though. But just out of my normal weight class. Sometimes you gotta do it, man. Slim, thick. Yeah, I'll take those too, man. When you get older, you become more flexible on what you accept. You had your strict rules when you're young, and then when you get older, you explore a little more. Sac parfait. I'm not Haitian. Aboulé. Yeah, and the big ones be putting it down because they don't get picked a lot. So they be having a lot of pent up energy. And Lucas was flying a drone with you on the avenue connected to the beach. I purchased a few Brazilian Portuguese books from Amazon. I realized that I have to dedicate an hour or more to learning language. I refuse to solely rely on Google Translate. I feel you, Randy. You gotta be disciplined. What is the black mixed girl name in Thailand you interviewed? What was her name? What was her name? She didn't give me her real name. She gave me like her stage name. I don't remember, man. That's why it's hard for me to learn language. My memory is like intercontinental zone. Young Guns been riding your oil for years. Cause they are low-hanging fruit. Yeah, you could say that. But we ain't gotta put them down like that. You know what I mean? Most people don't want to deal with a big girl. You know, they get discriminated against. Because they could be a big girl and very pretty, but it's a lot of work. A lot of guys don't want that. They could still be classy. They could still be fly. You know what I'm saying? And be a big girl, but if y'all probably saw her, y'all probably be like, man, she wasn't that bad, so you need to take the big ones down too, because you need to keep the technique in practice just in case you meet the right one. Tony Mason, but sometimes it mess you up because they see you take a big one down. They be like, oh, he be doing that. Too big as a fit. Super Hustle. Zoe, which state has the best chicks in the U.S.? I don't know. There are a lot of beautiful, beautiful women in America, but I used to be at the hair shows in Atlanta. I mean, and I used to make the girls say, hi, I'm Tomalina from Tennessee, and you watching Barber World TV. And I had girls from all over the country that used to be at the hair show in Atlanta, and there was plenty of pretty girls from everywhere. I ain't gonna front. Texas got some baddies. Atlanta got some baddies. I mean, everybody got some baddies. You know what I mean? Everybody got some baddies. I fuck with you, so I gotta go show my support for the post office. We gonna be out across the country. Everyone show y'all support for the post office. Shout out to the post office. Show enough. Shout out to the brothers and sisters at the post office getting people mail out. Yeah, I definitely ain't checking for the stateside chicks. I ain't gonna be there, so I'll go over your shoulder. You're on vacation. Have fun. Oh, I'll definitely have fun. I mean, I could look this way. There's more things to look at this way than behind me. I'm in. You in Rio? Word? DC, Houston, Atlanta, Dallas. Yeah. You prefer Ipanema or Copacabana? I like them both. You know, I like Copacabana because it's close. I could walk. You know, Ipanema is nice too. They're both nice. These two friends. One is too big and one is just right. Sure enough. Thank you, brother. You're a great dude. Appreciate it. Eventually, as a big woman, you gotta make a decision to get healthy. Lizzo getting healthy. Some of them gonna be big for the rest of their life. Ain't nothing, you know, it is what it is. Cool Cat, thank you for the super chat, $5. Did you enjoy the beach food and the baddies in Cape Town? I didn't eat on the beach, and when I went, it was kind of cold, but it's a beautiful beach, so I didn't get to enjoy it as it's peak season. But it was some baddies on, and it was some people in bathing suits on the beach, even a semi so-called winter. It was a hot day. I have a cool app to get those karaoke ladies. And I know the brother said a certain app. I was ear hustling. He was talking to DJ P, and he said it, and I was like, I gotta remember it, but I forgot it. But there's an app out here for Brazil. Who was standing there for the longest? The girl here with her friend. She's too big, dogs. What you want me to do? She's pretty though, but come on, man. Man, I ain't doing that. Nah, cypher, homie. Pedro do Sal, tomorrow is Monday. I've been there a few times, man. It's be very crowded, and they be hitting dudes with the good night Cinderella drug. I ain't. Get close up on that, big homie. Close up on what, on the lady back there? Nah, I'm cool. I could tell her one of y'all want to get a number. I can call her over. Y'all can ask for her number. International Zola. Damn, brother loves them bigs. Some brothers really do like the big girls. Samson, I can't even see. See there, brothers go wanting the biggest joints when they are battle ones. Hey man, some dudes like big joints. Pedro Dusal gets old after a while. Yeah, for sure, J. Clyde. Waylon Long. Thank you for the super chat. I hope I said your name right. Peace, Zoe. We need an updated DR tour guide. Salute to you. I'm gonna get back to DR sometime. Where y'all want the guide? Y'all want it in Punta Cana or Puerto Plata? Y'all want it in Sosúa or y'all want it in Punta Cana? That's the question. Do I go back to the Sioux? Because you can't really fly from one to the other. And I ain't taking no 5-hour bus.
Speak English.
Has your top 3 changed to Brazil? What'd he say? Brazil still number 1? Yeah. With Thailand coming in at a close 2. Big girls keep you warm at night. Pages aside has too many ditties. Cause Big M is better than what the states go for show. Nothing wrong with that. The lady, the lady on yesterday's live was low-key giving us a show. Cheeks all up on the camera behind you. Problem with them bigs is odor down there. That's why I said, not always. Like some bigs go extra hard to make sure they don't have that because they already got things against them. Hence when I said big girls smell good too. When the average chick in Thai got like a little, you know, a little fragrance, the average chick here in Brazil got a little fragrance too. Yeah, the gym is definitely full of baddies. When you go to Smart Fit, yeah, everybody keeps saying it. Yeah, you're liking that big girl behind me. Y'all ready to put in work on that big joint, huh? Y'all be having Timu Latina special Sasua. Is the Philippines not in the top destinations anymore? Not really, not for me. So what's up with you not hollering at the hottie behind you, 1968? Them joints is too big for me, man. That's a lot of work, dogs. I went to the Philippines in 2022 or 2023. It was all right. It had fell off from when I previously was there. And then just love them BBWs. Yeah, some dudes really do. Yeah, that's too big for me. Yeah, dudes do like them big girls. I ain't mad at them, you know. Big girls need love too. Big girls need love too, man. And if you like them, you make my life easier. Take them. Philippines definitely fell off. Papa Audi. If y'all want fat, come to Texas. Girls are girls, no matter the size. Some smell amazing and others not so much. That's true. Not for me. Take one for the team. Fat birds don't fly. Damn, y'all. Tech in peace. She gotta push away from the table. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm saying if y'all love it, do your thing. That's too much work, yeah. I had to tell a chick that too. I told the chick and they said I was rude because I was in Thailand. And she was like, you ain't gonna talk to my friend? I said, your friend too big for me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I didn't know what else to say. I mean, this girl was a big girl. I remember I was in Flex. I was like, her friend was like, my friend like you. You know how they do in Thailand. My friend like you. I said, she too big for me. Sorry, nigga. Zo asked the brothers to drop $100 super chat to bring over the big girl. No, thank you. I keep it real, Zo. You keep it real. Yeah, I do. If somebody throw $100 on a super chat, I'll call her over. I'll let y'all get the number. $100. I ain't say I was gonna get the number. I said I'll let y'all get the number. All right, well, I'll get the number and pass it on to one of you guys who like the big girls. How about that? And if y'all send me 200, y'all can have any girl's number y'all ever seen on my channel. Team Flamingo. Because I know I could at least get 200 because y'all going to be sending them money. Y'all going to be sending them big bucks. I need to find this for you. I'm a talent scout. You know how they be out there and they see models, and they say, how'd you get the job? And they be like, oh, I was walking to the supermarket, and the talent agent just came up to me and took my number, and now I'm in Paris and the show. That's how Zoe do it. Zoe is a talent scout. You got 200 Monopoly bucks for Pinky. It's 5 for Pinky, just for being cute. It's 5 for Pinky now. Got more to love than I can handle. That's cool. That's a slick line. Best cat I had was from a big girl. That changed my opinion. Big girls be wet. So keep loving your best, living your best life, loving your best life. Stay motivated, brother. Thanks, Mac. 5, laughed my ass off. So just call her over and ask her to say hi. 1960. Next time, say your friend got more love than you. How good was Pinky? Damn, son. 5 for Pinky. 100 for Pinky. I'm gonna tell y'all, Pinky was worth every dollar. Should be worth every dollar. I'll tell y'all that much. If you know like I know, instead of messing around, play like Roy Rogers and slow down. Y'all know that? Big Daddy Kane? Yeah. Yeah. If I was y'all and y'all really want to holler at Pinky, I would pay that fine. I'd pay that finder's fee. Cause this is gonna be well worth it. Yeah, I gotta, cause shorties done got married from my channel, got wifed up from my channel, and dudes ain't never called me and say thank you. Chicks either. So I like when you said those ladies think you're emotionless, and I'm the same way. We don't travel and go look for wives, definitely not. Thirst is real in here, fellas. Yes, it is. The thirst is real. The thirst is real. Brothers is home, man. Laugh my ass off. They don't know no Big Daddy Kane. Who the fuck gonna call and thank you? Why not? They know they found them on my channel. Why don't they say, yo, good looking, son? I love her. I think I love she. Bell girl got the juice. Now, it definitely ain't a bunch of pinkies out there. A redhead Pisa is not a bunch of pinkies out there. With the balloon joints, I'm telling you, Pinky's definitely was different. You know what's crazy about Pinky? The first time I met her, she came over to the crib. She was trying to come over to the crib for a while. And I was like putting her on the back burner because I thought she was mid-range. But after the performance, she was like, yeah, you wasn't even trying to call me. You know how they say you caught the vapors? Oh yeah. I was like, wow. You show something better in front of you, turn the camera around. Let me see. I can't really because nobody's standing up or nothing, you know what I'm saying? These girls over that way, but they're too far away for you to really see. There's a couple over that way. Big girl body is smooth, but damn, I can't lift them legs, son. I can't lift them legs. One thing about Harlem niggas, they gonna set the tone. In 2025, I have to change that. The at Pinky story. Yeah, I know Zoe keep it a buck, B. I only let work. So you know Zoe keep it a buck. And let me tell you, like soon as Pinky would come in the crib, my shit be like, attention. She wanted it every night. And that thing be wet, wet. I found Pinky on Tinder. And 2000 and I think I like 2020. I knew Pinky for a long time. And she was a little bit thicker when I first met her. And I was like, wow. Like, and then she started not being available because she was doing webcam from her crib. So she was like, I can't come out. I'm making too much money doing webcam. But every now and then she would make a special occasion for the guard. So you on the beach sipping on some drink. Brothers would love to be there with you and act brand new. You should have had that chica behind you. She a big girl, man. If it's a bad joint, I'll pull her over. But all right, let me turn the camera around. All right, so y'all could stop. There's some over there, but it probably far away for y'all. That obsession with the color pink was too much for me. It wasn't too much for me. You know, there's a balance. You know what I'm saying? There's a balance in the force. You know, you gotta have balance in the force. You wouldn't have been seeing pink. You would have been seeing red. Name your top 3 girls seen in your videos when it comes to performance. No, I get too much in my business. Every now and then, Zoe, is there a healthy price? Nah. I mean, you treat yourself sometime, but shit. Was Pinky married and had kids? Nope, Pinky ain't have no kids, never been married, 28 years old, wanted a kid, and said you ain't have to be there like that because she never even met her father. So she said, even if you came a couple times a year, she said that would be good. She said that's a good enough father, one that take care financially and come a couple times a year. They done fat shaming, so zooming with big joints. Those thick BBWs. Yeah, so let me see. It's joints over there, like with the one in the pink hat, but you know, I don't want to zoom in on nobody. Let me see if I can zoom in. I can't zoom in. You see them joints right there? They nice. And then the one right there in the pink hat, they nice. They're nice. Oh, she stood up for y'all too. I can't see well, man, because it is glare. And there's some joints over there. So it's a nice vibe out here. But, you know, this is light work. This is not the heaviest part of the beach, man. I got to go way down there if y'all want to see the real action. I got to go down there, but I'm relaxed right here. Big red flag. She wanted to have kids with you. I don't know so much with me, but she wanted to have kids. And if I would have been willing to give it to her, she was going to take it. Yeah, I'm telling you, Pinky was a problem, yo. She was a problem, man. But, you know, I'm too slick for that. Because she would have been stressing me out for the rest of my life, man. That she need more money, the kid need money and all that. I could have seen it already. Pinky definitely thought she was a princess and wanted to be spoiled. Her name was Pinky, but she should have been called Pinky Green. Pinky was a true freak. Facts. Nah, You can see her eyes. Pinky was a demon. Yeah, she definitely had some shit with her. But the performance was Ipanema. I could. Well, when I did the interview with Intuition, that was in Ipanema. Overseas, I usually pull 8s and 9s. However, I have been known to sign a waiver or two. Be black. I don't know what that means. I'm the jazz. She sounds like a rare gem, especially in South America. Yeah, the right dude will definitely wife her. Especially if you like them white girls and you got a light paisa with red hair, super freak. I'm saying send that money in, man. I'll hook y'all up. But I'm not plugging y'all in for nothing. And you ain't gonna run into her because she live far away from the main parts of Medellin. You ain't gonna run into her nowhere. I know she was a good character. That's why I had her, man. That's why I had her. People was like, she had. I was like, if you see Zoe with something, it's for a reason. First of all, she was a character. Second of all, her performance was amazing. Word. And for Pink, that would have been good for the channel, but you know, I decided to leave Medellin. Then the other girl I met, Natalie, she was so sweet, beautiful, long hair, and spoke English. So I was going to cash in Pinky for Natalie anyway. DJI Pocket. Well, I'm using my phone right now. Yeah, Cali's alright. But them salsa clubs be off the hook in Cali. That's a crazy question, yeah. Smacking with no rubber. Who, Pinky? Not really. That's all I can say. Not really. Pinky, you know how some girls you feel like you need to do it Rizzy Raw? You need to do that with Pinky. That thing dripped water on the floor. Why am I telling y'all all of this, man? I'm not talking about her no more, man. I know that I should have kept Pinky because y'all still love Pinky. Y'all still be talking about Pinky. Y'all loved Pinky. I wanted a white. She wasn't all that as far as looks. But if Zoe kept her around, trust me, there was a reason. I'm not wavy. I don't really care because that's old thing. Yeah, they want Pinky bad. Well, put your money where your mouth is. I ain't making no connection unless y'all give me a finder's fee. Y'all can do your own investigation and find her on your own. Good luck with that. It's just a fantasy in most guys' mind anyway. It ain't real. The weather beautiful out there. Yes, it is. Y'all like Junie too? Junie was good. I ain't telling you all my business. That's it. Some dudes like Pinky a lot, and some dudes didn't. But I tell you one thing. Pinky was sexy. Pinky sometimes looked better in person. You know how the old school niggas would say like Pinky was a sex kitten? She was a sex kitten, if you know what that means. Yeah, the shorty from Ecuador and Colombia, she had a baby. I seen her Instagram. She was what's up with guys wanting to smash all those leftovers? Cause I got good taste, that's why. Panama is cool. I've been there twice. Depends what you want. If you want to go to San Blas Islands, if you want to go to Panama Canal, there's some reasons to go to Panama. Panama used to have a lot of bad joints too. But I ain't been in a while. Last time my man went, I told him, you got to go to the right spots in Panama. And that's if they still open. I haven't been there in a while. But Panama had its spots, and the Venezuelans was killing Panama, and they was killing Costa Rica. Chatty Patty with Zoe, the pillow talk session. When you going back to Peru? I wanted to go back soon, but I got some issues back at the crib, so I can't go right now. I would have been there starting next week, and I spoke to Shorty, Cammy, the redhead joint. I spoke to her the other day too. She's like, when you coming back, Chocolate Man? She called me Chocolate Man. Damn, I knocked this thing off. She called me Chocolate Man. She said, when you coming back, Chocolate Man? You know they having some like uprising in Peru right now, so. Tony Mason Club, the restaurant, karaoke, they can be a bit aggressive. What about that Thailand girl? It was a long time ago. She was thick and she had the skinny friend. There's a lot of Colombians and Venezuelans. Is Pinky from Thailand or the DR? Pinky's from Colombia. I was gonna do Pinky in Paris. I was gonna take her to Paris. She fucked up. That would have been crazy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably would have robbed me for her in Paris. One of them rich white dudes. If they would have did that indecent proposal, remember how he offered him $1 million for his girl? I'd have been like, $2 million. You can't tell who in the chat like to after the man's NRL. We got Pinky in Colombia, we got Junie in Thailand. Who we got in Brazil? The one I had lined up in Brazil, man, she was a little bit too much for me. She just caused me too much stress. She reminded me of my wife. But I'm working on something in Brazil. Yeah, Pinky in Paris would have been fire, right? I would get back with her just for the channel. But then I would really have to do fundraisers. You want to see Pinky in Paris? I got to do the J Rillo. I ain't even going to call it fundraising no more. I'm going to call it J Rillo. I need the J Rillo. Pinky in Paris. If y'all want to see Pinky in Paris, because, you know, I don't burn no bridges, hit me with the J Rillo. I need 10,000 for Pinky in Paris. All right, 5,000. I got a couple dollars for myself. I'll call her up. She'll come. I'm guaranteeing you she's still available. Pinky in Paris. I'll be like, bring out your flyest pink shit, Pinky. Bring out your flyest shit. She knew how to style her stuff too. She had a style. She had a style. She good for TV. Somebody gonna see her and make her a superstar. Cause if I could only speak Spanish good, that shit would have been hilarious. You're right, I do need 10K. Broke ninjas do not apply. Broke ninjas do not feel offended. And trust me, it's 80,000 subscribers. That would only take $1 from each one of y'all. So why y'all feeling like y'all gotta disrespect it? That would only take 10,000 of the 80,000 subscribers to give $1. Y'all look at it the wrong way. Y'all look at it like a broke dude. You know what I'm saying? You broke, oh, I'm not gonna support. As long as you put your $1, you can be like, I put my $1, I'm finished. And those who wanna be more generous, I'm gonna put $10, I'm gonna put $5. It's easy to get there. But too many of y'all got a broke mentality that I ain't giving nobody no money. You know what I'm saying? If you only give $10, you can't say, oh, I sent you to Paris. You only gave $10, my nigga, you donated. But you know, it would be so much easier to do these things that y'all want to see for free though. But y'all been getting flavors for free for a long time. So to say, hey, I'm gonna give $10, I'm gonna give $5, Zoe, I got you. How many people? It's 346 people on right now. If everybody on right now gave $10, that would already be $3,000. You see how easy that is? That you can't even get a bag of weed for $10 no more. But people look at it like, oh, I ain't sending nobody nowhere. I ain't giving y'all no money. But it's all good. I'm just saying hypothetically. Cage, $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. They don't even hit the like button, word, and that's free. You sound like a preacher, bro. Nah, I'm a guy who is a realist. I'm a person who is of course idealistic, but I'm also what men use most of all, their common sense, practicality. You know, I'm practical, and it's so simple. It can so simply be done. You know what I'm saying? It can so simply and easily be done. But too many people got the wrong mentality, you know what I mean? Like shoot. I mean, y'all sent them broads that y'all met in those countries $10 before, right? I'm sure all y'all went home and Western Union some broad $10, $20, $50, right? Half of y'all have done that. Don't even lie. Even if it wasn't about Captain Save 'em, you might have just liked Shorty and wanted to help her out. We've all sent somebody a couple of dollars that said they was in need, you know? I mean, I don't need it, you know what I mean? If I really want to make it happen, I could, but y'all could make it happen. You guys could make it happen if y'all want it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could make it happen, but it don't matter for me. Look where I'm at. I'm chilling either way. But if y'all want to see Pinky in Paris, then y'all got to do the donations, and I'll call her up. I'll tell her to put her best pink outfits together. And guess what? Pinky was always down to do the Patreon behind the scenes. Folks throw away money. Look at it as a movie. Word. Midwest boxing. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Pinky always down to do those who are on my Patreon as a $50 member, y'all seen what Pinky could do behind the scenes. Pinky, you know, she cool with all that. She gave me mad for the Patreon. Dickie Smalls in Colombia was crazy. Just imagine, the one thing about me that's different from other dudes, and you know, Don makes her, I got the baddies that I could do the content with. I could take any one of y'all favorite joints that y'all seen on Barber World TV or International Zone, take them somewhere. Any one of y'all favorites. if y'all supported it. Other than other dudes trying to go there and they be having whack joints and they can't do like how Zoe do. Zoe gonna deliver. I could deliver. Y'all want to see Zoe with Miss Bebecito? Send that bread in. Paris. I've been to Paris before though, and I've been to Paris with a Colombian joint, one of my early girlfriends from Colombia. So I already know how to do it, and it is a little expensive, but I'm gonna give y'all a show. I'm gonna give y'all a show. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We gonna break it down to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Where can we find working girls? Where? You can find working girls almost anywhere except America. I'll go get pinky myself before I live through another man. See, that's the type of attitude, see, bull, that's a hater. You ain't gonna get her, even though you say I'll get her myself, but you'll hate on sending another man $10 or something for the movement. You're a hater, and that's why you probably broke, and that's probably and you will never meet her. And you probably don't want to meet her, but that's the type of thinking that we don't need. So why don't you just get off the channel? That's the straight hate movement. I'll get her myself before I give another man. That's a straight hater, dogs. Straight hater. If somebody was going to deliver somebody that I liked, and I say, oh, throw $5, Zoe. I'm like, here, let me see it. Nah, am I saying anything that ain't real, though? Am I saying anything that's not true? He more concerned with another man before I have another man. That's ninja talk. That's ninja mentality. Before another man get rich, I'll try to get rich myself. That's ninja mentality, yo. It's not about another man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her webcam address, but she did it. She probably doing it again. I'm just saying she did some dancing and some, stuff for me, for my Patreon. Pay the $50 on Patreon. I don't know if she's doing webcam or what her webcam site is. I don't know. I don't even know what she's doing there. I only had one, and I ain't even finished. All right, well, then it's the liquor, but did I say anything that wasn't correct? Did I say anything that wasn't logic? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, it's content. Brother Zoe, referring to some of you simps. Zoe showing you the blueprint and results. Peace, my bro. Nah, you good, bro. So you better go get Pinky back. She hot top. Yes. You know what? You got a point, Relax. She is a topic, and people keep bringing her up. Pinky is mad cute and respect to Zoe, but I still don't get the obsession. It's the pink, dogs. I knew what I was doing. I got a few webcam girls in Colombia. It's big out there. Yeah, it's definitely big out there. If there are a lot of exclusive videos on the 50 tier, it's enough. You only got to do it for 1 month. Spend that 50 and go ahead and enjoy yourself. And you get the other videos too. 100% fact. So where should I go first country out? Find females. Panama, Costa Rica, or the DR. Then you graduate. That guy is right. You watching a movie. Brazil Cupid, ain't this the app, Zoe? No, it's another one. Is that a caipirinha or agua de coco? Caipirinha. Game is sold, not told. From DC. Vaughn, what's good? Pinky a star. At least somebody know. Waylon, Pinky is definitely a star. Zoe, let me know if you want girls with low body counts. I see your girls. They ran through. I got girls that's not in the game at all. You know what I'm saying? Did Pinky do cosplay? I don't know. Who's more jealous, Brazilian or Colombian women? I would say Brazilian. Who don't need an app in Brazil, bro? You don't need an app in Brazil. Yes, you do. Chat got Pinky thinking she... Some people can live vicariously through other people. Nah, I'm just talking shit. Caipirinha. I do that next month. DR, Cartagena. Big Zo, Bangkok, or Bali, where they at? Bangkok. Bali is cool too. You got a PayPal, Zo, I can send a donation. Yeah, it's Barber World TV. PayPal.me/Barber World TV. Kim, the tatted up joint from Colombia, bruh. Oh, you like that one? You like that one, Travel Addict? Yeah, she was freaky, man. I didn't even smash because I was like, nah, I'm cool. The video was good enough. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she gave me a couple videos. Got me thinking about my female friend in Cali. She got 4,550 views on one single picture. How do you manage multiple women in different countries? I did it. It was hard. I wouldn't do it again, and I wouldn't recommend it. Make that call, Zo. Prolific. Zo, how much for a mentorship with you? I've never done a mentorship paid program. I don't know, but we could talk about it. Hit me up on DM. You ever touch down in the Maldives? No, not yet. Nah, I'm not paying another man to fly out a female. What are you gonna be paying? $10? Like, how are you flying me out if you send $10 or $5? You ain't flying nobody out. You donating $5 and $10. You act like you paying the whole $5,000 or you paying the whole flight. Come on, man, stop with that bum talk. Mind you, I don't need you because I've been traveling for 6 years on my own dollar. So understand, you're not dealing with a bum dude or a broke dude. I'm just saying, if y'all want to see it, put your money where your mouth is. You ain't flying me nowhere. You ain't been flying me nowhere, and you not gonna fly me nowhere. You probably can't fly yourself nowhere. So I know you broke, because that's how broke people talk. I'm not flying somebody else somewhere. If you put $10, you flying me somewhere? Come on, stop it, Five. Stop it, Five. I ain't flying nobody. That's all broke niggas mentality, broke niggas conversation. I ain't flying nowhere. Nigga, you couldn't afford to send no money to fly me nowhere. Stop fronting. I ain't flying no man. Now you ain't flying nobody nowhere. With a $5 donation, you flying me somewhere? Come on, son. I fly every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, dogs. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't flying yourself. Let's be honest. Zo mad funny. Yeah, they don't want me to be cocky Harlem Zo. I'm always just cool, chill out, but don't say nothing stupid. Love the body of work, bro. Keep it up. Swoop Daddy, thank you, brother. Laugh my ass off. Y'all know, don't make me roast homeboy, because he just talking crazy. Khalid Sadiq, Zo, I'm going to have to spend some of my pension money for the behind the scenes action. Yeah, tell me how you like it. He flying his mom's basement. Will you do a boat party? I don't know. I don't feel it's necessary. That's that Harlem just came out. Yeah, that was just a little bit. They don't want me to go full. They don't want me to go full blast on it. So let it go. Don't allow these guys to work you up. Nah, sometimes I just gotta say something because dudes be sounding stupid in the chat. I ain't flying. No, you ain't flying nobody nowhere. Ninja, you at home right now. What are you talking about? I ain't flying nobody nowhere. What you going to donate? $2? And then you going to say, yo, I flew Zoe out to Paris. Get out of here, dogs. You ain't got it. You ain't got it to send. You ain't got it to fly a chick to you, probably. So what are you talking about? What up, Zoe? Currently watching from Abu Dhabi on my way to Manila. All right, cool. That sounds good. Manila popping, Burgo Street and all that. He's a combo. I just have to say that though, because people say that and it's like, dog, be for real, dogs. How could you say you flying somebody somewhere with a little $5 or something? Come on, man. JT with the JOD. That's Brazil is king to me. Tell us Thailand, Brazil, or Colombia. Quick review. I'll put Thailand in the middle. And Brazil at the bottom, Colombia at the bottom because of the violence, because of the druggings. Besides that, yeah, those still the top three. I ain't gonna front. The caipirinha. I'm just saying, man. Do I give money to every homeless man who asks? No, but I give to some people. When I leave the restaurants here, if somebody say, yo, I'm hungry, I give them my food. You know what I'm saying? But I don't tell them, yo, I ain't feeding another man. I don't do that. I ain't paying another man bills. What are you talking about? And those people actually need it. They actually need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if y'all want to see me there, it's not on my radar, then put your money where your mouth is. You know, everybody talking about Pinky and, you know, I'm being funny. I'm telling y'all what it could be, but it don't matter to me, dogs. I'm going back out of, come on, man. I've been out of the country for 6 years back and forth. Don't act like don't act like I'm like, I got a crib here, dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if y'all want to see it, put your money where your mouth is. If y'all not, but you ain't got to say, I ain't sending no other man. You ain't, you can say what you want, of course. But you ain't got to act like you doing me a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, dogs, you ain't even here. What are you talking about? You might not have never even been to Brazil and you telling me about, I ain't flying another man somewhere. Get out of here. Will, bro, game is universal. Either you have it or you don't. Unfortunately, lame is universal. Laughing out loud. Don't let the lames get to you. Nah, I'm just talking shit. Why watch people you don't like? I don't think that he don't like it. It's just that people say things and they don't realize what they saying. Like you saying, if you donate something, you are flying me somewhere. You are not. You're donating to a cause, which is probably going to be a minute donation if you do. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to say nothing if you ain't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm getting super chats right now. You know what I'm saying? You probably never even send a super chat, which don't have nothing to do with flying nobody nowhere. It's just saying, I appreciate your content. Here's a super chat, my dude. You probably ain't never even do that because that's your mentality. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is change your mentality. When you got a broke mentality, you always will be broke. When you got a fruitful abundance mentality, you're going to get things and things are going to come to you. That's why I don't see nothing wrong with people sending me bread, giving me super chat, because I give back and I spread love and I always pay it forward. So it will never be like I'm begging. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all want to see me? Let's do it. It's actually a dare. I don't really care. I'm going to keep moving, keep traveling, keep doing me, keep making my content either way. I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But don't like come at me sideways because I said that. Like you offended that I said that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't even that serious. It ain't. It's really not. Captain J. Thank you, brother. So happy Sunday, my brother. You a good bro. We got you. Thank you, Captain J. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you just made more people send money to make you look stupid. Jesse Shorts. So you in your bag today. I need to get you your Patreon. I'm interested with all this pinky talk. You just made brothers stand up and show how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you did was hype brothers up to be like, show you the way you thinking and saying is wrong. You just made me more donations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Burt Ross, hit the like button. On the way. It's like 100K subscribers, that's for sure. Waylon. So you don't have to explain yourself to these ninjas. However, it is entertaining. Yeah, for sure, for sure. He's still watching though. Maybe. But I think he has a better understanding. He don't gotta agree with me. But I gotta, only reason why I respond to certain things is I need to let you see the other side of it. That New York accent popping out. So obviously put the work in to receive support, no doubt. And I give out a lot of information. Now I don't play golf. Everybody telling me I need to start playing golf. I'm hearing that a lot. I might have to go take some classes next time I'm in Brazil. Thailand. I'm gonna have to take some classes. Get me a trainer. He probably never left the States. Dov said that. Did the NO visa entry get extended? No, I heard it's still April NO. Well, Brazil is April 10th. Thailand, I got my retirement visa. I'm good. Rainer's World, thank you. And a cash out from Burt Ross. Thank you, brother. You just made me more money. Dudes were standing up. You know what I mean? Putting their money where their mouth at. He said, pinky talk. I just sent Zoe something to PayPal. Zah, thank you. I appreciate it. I like the country club style and the beach. Tech Sports Love, $5. Zoe is hella entertaining. Thank you, brother. Y'all want Zoe to turn up more often? I be giving y'all the reserves though. Zoka while out, but I be giving y'all a reserve zone. Cade Shinji. Dudes waste money on silly things, but won't support knowledge being shared. Crazy work. Thank you for the $9.99 support. Midwest Boxing, thank you for the $5 super chat. I have cash app today and super chat today. That guy was wrong, and all Zoe supporters ain't broke either. I appreciate that. I appreciate dropping them jewels on them. Shout out to Zoe for the Queens homie to a Harlem dude. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, brother. That's Ramirez World. Dolph Moreira. Let's check. I can't see your comment, but thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, so you're going to have to turn up laughing out loud. See is getting active in it. Alfonso, we love Zoe. From Queens, Alfonso. Fred versus Thermos. Thermos? It's Thermos here and it's Clinica's here. Thermos. So we love you, bro, in Costa Rica. Ray G, thank you, brother. Live turned into Sunday sermon. Man, prolific. JT, either you got it or you don't. That's true. I don't mind if others send money. I just send that $5 to $10 on something else. Mark Hatch. Oh, that's all appreciated. But you know, if you ain't sending no money, you ain't gotta say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to say nothing. Zoe got us this money to hit Fortaleza again. So when you going back to Sasua, been a long time. I know people keep asking me, man. I'm gonna get there. We from New York City, calm, but don't test us, Zoe. Bring them heat
from Copacabana. Thank you for the super chat. What the heck? Midwest Boxing, thank you for the $2 super chat. Chat reminds me of Blue Bloods. He be on them. Zone Ground Zero for baddies. You know I could do it. Y'all know I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I could do it. How much impact do you think the new visa requirements will impact Brazil locally? It's not that much money. It's like $110, $120, and it's for 10 years. So it went back to what it was. When I came in 2020, when I got my visa in 2019, it was like for 10 years, and it was like $100 too. So I don't think it's going to change too much. Now, if they make you do all that stuff with showing money in the bank, then it might change. Wilbro 61, thank you for the $10 super chat. Some of us donate and travel. Just got back from Costa Rica. Headed to CTG Memorial Day weekend to meet other content creators. Where was you when was you in Jaco Beach? Did you stay at the Cocal, or was you in San Jose? Well, too many NYC cats I rock with, so legit. Yeah, man. You was in Jaco or you was in San Jose? Jaco be crazy on the weekend. Crazy. Jaco be crazy on the weekend. Bird, exactly, bro. Will, bro. I just got back from Medellin, Colombia, and I'll be back in Pattaya and Phuket, Thailand next month. Some guys just be hating. Yeah, I know, it's all good. Respect, brother. I will be in Rio in October for my birthday. Is as a rebel? Shout out to you. Safe travels and have fun. Love Jaco. I know that's right, Ray. You like? I like Jaco. If you stay at the Cocal, it's a layup. Actually, brothers need to apply for visas now. USA are raising the prices. In turn, Brazil may do the same. Just something to think about. Yeah, I would do it now. That's why I'm staying, so I can get my renew my visa, my student visa. So I don't need the other visa. You know, Jaco, Costa Rica is a vibe. Pura vida. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Any plans for UK, London? I did London in like 2018, man. I went to Brixton. I stayed in Notting Hill. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. JTJOD. 120 for the 10 years is a steal, bro. I swear. Don't let 10 minutes deter you. Touchdown in Rio is a lifetime experience. Yes, it is, man. JT, you already know. I'm in Rio now, bro. If we cross paths, maybe we can chop it up for a second. Mike Hudson. No doubt. Just let me know. Mike Hudson from the chat. Medellin or Rio? For me, it's Rio. I hope Zoe gets citizenship in Brazil, yeah. I hope so too. Or I'm gonna have to have a baby or get married. I paid 80 for my visa. Got it a week ago. Okay. Lemel. Medellin Rock, or Medellin Rock? Wow, then we catch up when you get back to Medellin. I'm a Jaco VIP. I hear that. So do you see an increase in gringos in Rio? Not really. Not really. Not really. How much has Rio changed since 2018? It's changed some. But Rio is so huge and so many people that it's not going to change but so much. The faces might change, but it ain't going to change that much because Rio is not really impacted by foreigners. You know what I'm saying? There's millions of people in Rio. So it's not really impacted by foreigners like that. It's really not. Rio is going to remain Rio. And the foreigners that are here are not just American foreigners. Rio attracts a lot of foreigners from Argentina and Chile and other parts of the world. So it's not the same impact that foreigners have in other places. Look at this beach, man. It's less than 1% gringos on this beach, dogs. And this beach goes 2.5 miles from one side to the other side. And then you go to Ipanema and it's another 2.5 miles. Then you go to LeBlanc, it might be another mile or two. You know what I mean? Like, it's not impacted by foreigners. It's too many cariokas here. We are so minute. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're not going to see the change here. Is Botafogo a good spot like Copa? Not really for a beach, but you're close enough to come to Copa to the beach. But to stay in Botafogo is a good look too. DJP is live now. That's my dude. Shout out to DJP. That's my dude. Good brother, laid back, real brother, speaks the language, steady dude. Brazil has some racist issues. Yeah, of course. I got my visa last year, but Brazil pushed the dates back to this year. I wonder if a 10-year start from the date of visa is issued, or they might not even have it for 10 years, so I wouldn't worry. But if you got it, you straight. You straight. You straight. If you got it already, you straight. But we've been on here for like 2 hours. It's 346. Y'all rocking with the boy. Sin City didn't even come. He didn't even get here yet. Y'all want me to bag one of them thick joints? She got body though. Her up top is thick too. Now she ain't looking over here. She see I'm looking at her. I'm lit too. Nah, she a little too big. Hit the damn like button. Thank you. What do you think about American women traveling to Brazil? They don't really make an impact either. I wouldn't worry about it. They don't make an impact. No face, no case. What's the monthly budget like in Brazil? I'm Asian and with a 6-band budget. Is that valid for out there or 6,000? You way above. You in the top 1%, 6,000 a month. You're in the top 1%. I knew you was just Thailand, so Brazil or Thailand. I think the women are more agreeable or accommodating. They have special aura in Thailand, and the women here in Brazil more sexual and attractive. You hit it on the head, Mike. There ain't nothing else I need to say. You said it all. Where in Costa Rica should I go? What part? Okay, you should go to, of course, San Jose is the capital. You want to stay, you don't really need to stay at the Del Rey. There's another spot to stay inside the Del Rey. Say you go on a Wednesday, you stay in San Jose Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, you get on a bus or take a taxi to Jaco Beach. And when you get to the Cocao, you book a room because you were not able to book a room online. Then you stay Friday and Saturday at Jaco Beach, go back to San Jose on Sunday and go home. Facts. Manuel Antonio. South Africa is starting to become like Atlanta? No. I don't think so. I could back something better than that. Huh? I ain't got, my boy, I've been here for like 2 hours. He still ain't come, so you can leave it here. He might come. I gotta go to the bathroom now. Manuel Antonio is a nice place. Unconventional love. Just dropping another super chat for Colombia. I appreciate that. The $5 super chat for Colombia. Colombia is dope as hell. You know that. Can't deny that. Love the Brazilian music. Yeah, that summer. Nah, so you gotta run down on some for the one time on the live. Show these ninjas how we give it up in New York. I ain't seen nothing that I want to run up on though, really. The girls over there, they left. Everything else is couples, and the two right here, they're a little too big for the guard. It's not really packed like that. Like, I would have to go to the bathroom, then come back on the live and walk down the strip and back. You know what I'm saying? But the sun is still up. I'm waiting for the sun to go down a little bit so I don't get toasted walking down. So you the only YouTuber not doing yacht parties in Rio. I went to a yacht party with Trav and a couple other brothers, Mark, Trav, and we put the money together, and they let me put the least amount of money in. And we had the yacht last time I was in October, November. I'm not here to make money off of Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the Airbnb, whoever want to rent it, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, like, I see brothers go out of the country and try to hustle Americans to make their money. You know, that's hard. Is Pinky in the past? Unless y'all wanted to be in the current. Yeah, I'm gonna hit Peru again. Brazil, 6.5 million tourists. Thailand, 35 million. I hear that. You on Copa? Yeah, I'm on Copa. Body snatchers, fact. Yeah, because Thailand has all of Asia. Thailand has visitors from Korea, from China, from India, and everything around there, America, Australia, other parts of Europe. And people go there also to retire, so I can see why they have more tourists. You know what I'm saying? And it's cheap. We don't care about that. Stop trying to clown the yacht question, guys. Why y'all keep stressing the yacht question? I know, why y'all keep asking me that? So I need 3K in the bank to go to Brazil. How long you gonna go? Outside of your, well, I don't know. Get your visa now, just in case, so you don't have to worry about that. Get your visa before the cutoff date, and you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna have to hit you up on the Airbnb in 2 or 3 months. All right, cool. Yeah, gringos go across seas, middlemen, and run the prices up on everything. So get the baddies to sit next to you. Where? Ain't no baddies next to me. What month are summertime in Rio? Starts in December. Was that Jaco Beach, Zoe? Jaco Beach is in Costa Rica. I got a video on my Patreon about Jaco Beach and a Cocal Hotel. A pool party can be just as lit as a yacht party and cheaper. Yeah, I guess so. Illest cat in Nebraska. No, that was Mr. Mayhem. Do you know what Skylar charges for the yacht party? I heard it's not Skylar. There's a company called Foreign Something, and I think he's working with them as a promoter, and I heard it was 300 USD, which I feel is a lot, but you know, to each his own. So why do you spend most of your time in Brazil? I don't spend most of my time in Brazil. Well, I got a property here, but I spend just as much time in Thailand too. Love coffins in Sao Paulo. I usually stay at the Marriott. Appreciate the info, OG. How you living? I'm living good. So you're no gringo because you're a brother. That's true. Where do you recommend to meet women in Costa Rica? Depends if you're in San Jose or if you're in Jaco Beach. I'm at the Fairmont now, first time in Brazil, but I prefer Ipanema. What about you, Zoe? Either or. Ipanema is nice. It's a little better than Copacabana. You know, it is what it is. You know. It's a little more bougie. Ipanema get a little more bougie, and LeBlanc get the most bougie. Then Baja de Juca is like second bougie. Easiest country to move to long term, depending on your age. If you got your age 50 and older, Thailand is one of the easiest countries to move to. Some countries, it's hard for you to get a visa, it's hard for you to get permanent stay. So can we get a big back food tour vlog? What do you mean by that? You want a big girl to show me around, or what? I don't understand what you mean by that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a chick come to my house and cook. How about that? How y'all want that? So I'm retired with $6,800 a month USD. Where do you recommend? I recommend in Europe. I haven't been all over Europe, I can't tell you, but a lot of people like Portugal. A lot of people like Portugal, and Portugal has been nice, mid-range, affordable. And I've been to Portugal. It is nice. Lisbon is dope. So if you want to do Europe, I would say check out Portugal and check out Barcelona. In my opinion, Barcelona got them topless beaches. Nightlife is crazy. Even though you're retired, that might not be for you. But yeah. So don't do snow bunnies, man. Not really, I don't. I was in Portugal last month. Yes, sir. That's Ray. Ray Jones. I'm 42. It's for me. 42, you still kind of young. So you might enjoy the party nightlife. And Portugal got a dope-ass nightlife, too. Fly restaurants. But Barcelona does, too. I ain't even gonna front. And you know it's like a hidden gem? Czech Republic is a hidden gem. You don't see a lot of dudes doing content. Czech Republic got the Africans. They got a little bit of everything, dogs. Lisbon fire. Yes, it is. My goal is to retire overseas. I heard Malaysia is good. Malaysia is good value. It is. But it's a Muslim country. It's a Muslim country. So you're going to see a lot of Muslim temples. You're going to see a lot of Muslim Asian people. If you ain't Muslim, 6,800, I think his budget should be half of that. Yeah, no, you got the rest just to have and accumulate and to do other stuff with. Never thought about Czech Republic. Yeah, Czech Republic is nice, man. Beautiful city, nice nightlife. Yeah, you know, language might be something. Explore more countries in Central America. Me? Yeah, I will. Bald and bankrupt, lives in Czech. Yeah, Czech was dope. We did that Euro step. We did Amsterdam. We did Amsterdam, Germany, and Czech. And I like Czech the most out of the three. Me and Travel Wolf did that Euro step. So we're going to go back for another Euro step. And Adam, my brother from Somalia, going to show me some countries outside of, he lived like an hour out of Amsterdam. And he said he's going to show me some of them other countries where it's popular. If you spend enough money, people start speaking English. Jiggy, that was funny. Lisbon, one of my favorites. Surprised now, many black people. Yeah, and there's a big African community in Lisbon too. Czech rep, got bad snow bunnies. They got some Africans out there too. Got love in Germany. Yeah, I heard Germany got love for the brothers too. They got black barbers in Brazil. Gotta keep. Yeah, they got good barbers in Brazil everywhere. Brazil got a polite manner like a diplomat. That's gangster. I try to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Lisbon was safe too. Yes, it was. Yo, would you go on some wild, different type of trips in Iceland? Yeah, brothers put up the money. Look at this. We got that white meat, dogs. The other pork. They got meat out here in Brazil. I ain't gonna front. Even the white girls got cake. Check out Madrid and Marbella, Spain. All right. Carl said that. I'm headed to Jaco Beach. Where can I find the baddies? When you get to Jaco Beach, go to the Cocal and book a room on the weekend. Book a room from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's where you're gonna find the baddies. It's so many baddies that they can't all get in that casino hotel. And try to get you a room around the pool. Got you. That ain't pork, that's raw chicken. Ray, you bad. Love Romania. I have never been. I have a white cake for dessert. What happened to check in effect his page? Nah, he back on. He back online. White Brazilian give love too. If you want the white Brazilians, you go to LeBlanc and you go to Barra de Juca. They got bad white Brazilians, like with cake. So have you brought property in? Yeah. I can't tell you exactly how much it costs and all that. You know what I mean? You got to do a consultation for all the details. You can't just put everything out there like that. I thought it was Coca all these years. Cocal. Yo, you've been to Belo Horizonte? No, I haven't, but DJP has been. What city in Europe is similar to Rio? I don't know. I would say Portugal. They see Portuguese. They got the blocks on the street like here. You know what I'm saying? That's where it came from. But yeah, go to Portugal. Go to Lisbon. Barra de Juca is my favorite place in Rio. Bert Ross. All right. Juggy. So that last one was fire you had on the live. Keep it up. Dope channel, dope info. The girl in Peru was like a college pinky, similar energy and outside looking. Yeah, she's super cool. I spoke to her the other day. Her name was Cammy. And she was like, when you coming back, chocolate man? Any thoughts on Mexico City? It was all right, but it didn't, I wouldn't find myself going back unless you want to go to the pyramids there. No robberies in Brazil or Colombia, or is that just Fairmont? Yeah, it's robberies. It's drugging. DJ Khaled voice, don't stop, so. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna have to stop. I almost drank the whole caipirinha, and I gotta go to the bathroom. Barra de Juca is great. I also like Praia do Pipa in Rio Grande. Yeah, it's dope too. The north. I gotta go to the bathroom, so hopefully since City comes, I'll interview him. But we've been online for 147 minutes, y'all. And it's still 300. Damn, y'all really rocking with the brother, man. 300 in the building on a live, a random live that don't got no chicks. That's respectful, man. I appreciate the love. Go to Caicos in Portugal for Rio de Janeiro style. Okay. Was that hotel Casablanca Hotel in Jaco Beach? Go to the Cocal, man. The Cocal. Rio is much safer than what everyone says. Yeah, I would agree. The likelihood of it happening to you, it's not as likely. What up, Zoe? Glad you getting rid of the haters in the mist. What beach has the best caipirinhas? They all sell the same thing. But if you come to Oaxaca 49, with my boy, he's going to charge you the right price, especially if you say my name. Like other places, they're going to give you the small joint for 20 or 30, whatever. He going to give you this. He only serves the big caipirinhas. He gave a good price on the chair, good price on the umbrella. I can't vouch for every other plot because they will try to hustle you at other spots. It is what it is. Best time to go to Thailand, the best, same time. December. Same time. Get it in and enjoy the weather. Also, been seeing the haters in the mist. Zestige. I know what it is. Sometimes people want to be seen, so they say something a little bit controversial, or they joke on you, or whatever. It's all good, man. I ain't worried about it. I'm here in Brazil, dogs. I'm in Rio de Janeiro. And I always look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is I'm blessed and lucky to be able to be here right now chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and lucky, and I put in hard work. to own a spot here. Like not a lot of people could say that. So the bigger picture is Zoe is blessed, and I ain't really sweating it, you know. But you can't just pop shit to Zoe, because Zoe gonna pop shit back. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all it really is. You know, I can't go just let you pop crap to me. I'm gonna pop some ish back. That's all. Where would you do the 100K subs party? I always said I was gonna do it in Cartagena. Other countries are going to make it harder for visa because of Trump. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. What is there to do in Jaco Beach? You could go to the national park. You can go on a 4x4 tour, and they got the waterfalls. It's stuff to do besides the girls. It is stuff to do. Surfing. There's more stuff to do in Jaco Beach than in San Jose, in my opinion. I did the tours in San Jose. They kind of corny. Keep it pushing, Zoe. You're winning, bro. Thank you, Realm. Be twice. So keep wearing you. These bros hating. When it comes to nightlife, Barra Tijuca versus Lapa. Barra got some big clubs there. Lapa is cool, but it's like bars. Lapa is more a bar scene, and Baja is more a club scene. All right? And Baja is more of an upscale scene. When Lapa is more of a locals, could be a little sketchy. You feel me? So if you want a little more upscale, you're gonna pay more for drinks, you're gonna pay to get in the club and all that type of stuff. You gotta wear shoes, Baja. But if you wanna just go on some free bar hopping, Lapa. Y'all tell me if y'all agree or if y'all got other options. Welcome, Costa Rica. Waterfalls, yeah. Alajuela. Hey, I normally meet chicks everywhere in Brazil, but after the recent incident with the brother unlife, how do you vet the chicas, Norte, the Brazilian girls that got caught, had done it before? Just don't meet girls in the street. Bros need to see girls identification. Don't meet girls in the street, man, and don't be like this with your drink if you got a drink. Zoe is learning the language pretty hard. Yeah, it is hard. It depends on you, though. It depends on your brain. It depends on your memory. Some people learn it easy. Some people, it's hard for me. But I'm getting better slowly. Slow nickels, slow nickels. Some get it fast quarters, some get it slow nickels. Chris, what's good? All right, I gotta go to the bathroom, yo. So let me sign off, because this type, if you drink this much liquid, you're gonna eventually have to go to the bathroom. Chris Manico from Kenya. What up, Kenya? Damn, look at that little girl. She too young. But let me go to the bathroom, y'all. Let me go to the bathroom. We're almost close to, we passed 2 hours, right? So we've been doing our thing. Welcome to Kenya. It's very beautiful. Yes, it is. So rank your top 5 chicks between Brazil, Thailand, and Colombia, pound for pound. Brazil, Colombia, Thailand. Without even thinking about it. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight like that. I'm talking performance. Talking performance. The girls you had on the channel. I don't know. I started Late Night Thirst in Brazil. So if y'all got that Patreon, y'all can see all the Late Night Thirsts. Y'all can judge for yourself. I keep saying I'm gonna do a competition thing, but it started in Brazil. Late Night Thirst. You little girl, brother. Thank you, Chris. The Late Night Thirst started in Brazil. That was inspired by Brazilian baddies. That was inspired by Brazilian baddies, dogs. Late Night Thirst was inspired by Brazilian baddies. Well, let me go to the bathroom, man. I really do have to go to the bathroom. If something changes, I'll come back. If not, you know, I'll try to. Man, look at these joints here, right here. Look at it. Look at that one in the blue with the red hat. She was looking at me too. Okay. Yeah, it's inspired by Brazilians. Obrigado, amigo. I already had one. Yeah. Sim. International Zoe. International Zoe.
Mas o senhor mora aqui?
Sim.
Zona 5?
Copacabana.
Ah,
Sim.
tá bom.
Sim.
Live.
É.
Faz live para Copacabana.
Qual o seu nome, amigo?
Davidson.
Davidson. That's it. Zoe.
Davidson.
Okay. All right now.
Para Menguiça.
Sim.
Ó,
Sim. Okay.
Filha!
Should you use dating apps or just approach women in Rio? If you don't speak the language, use the dating apps. If you speak the language, I would say do both. Do both. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could never meet as many women on the street as you could meet with the app. So, you know, I've went on some nice dates with pretty girls from the app, yo. You're not going to meet girls on the streets like that unless your Portuguese is up. Your language is essential. But people say learn the language like it's easy or something. Learning the language is difficult and more difficult for some than others. So although you want to learn the language, it's the level of work that you might have to put in to learn it. It's different for each person. Look at this one in the blue right here, yo. Look at this. Look at that one in the blue right there. You see that joint in the blue right there? With the locks or the braids. Man, they bodies is sick out here, man. They like clap it up. You know how remember how you used to run out the barbershop to look at the girl going by? All the barbers run out the barbershop. It's like that out here, man. You ain't even gotta go outside the barbershop. You ain't gotta run outside the barbershop. You know how you used to seeing beautiful women in jeans and pants and skirts? Well, you see the beautiful women out here in bikinis. You know what I'm saying? Brazilian Portuguese actually good, but nah, it's hard after your late 20s. Yeah, you never know when you're going to get. So they ready. Yeah, they definitely ready. But let me go, man. I gotta go to the bathroom, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank all of y'all for the super chats. And if y'all want to see Pinky in Paris, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do like a GoFundMe, you know what I mean? That would be ill though. That would 330 watts. It's been like 330 for a long time, man. And we don't even got 300 likes. See, I get the likes up before I go. Yeah, she back. And she would have. That dude ain't even with her. That dude is. Damn. You see they body? They got body like a goddess out here. Shorty had the body like a goddess. Jesus Christ. I might have another kid out here in Brazil. I have another kid out here in Brazil, man. I will get my citizenship. Yeah, that was the same chick. That was the same chick. Yeah, it be playing foosball too. It's like playing volleyball, but with the feet. They be super athletic out here, man. Show us something before you leave. I could take y'all with me outside back to the street. You know what I'm saying? I'll take y'all with me to the street before I turn it off. I could do that. So we see what it looked like on the street. But I might come back
But I've been here for a good while. No, I mean like take y'all this way and maybe we'll see what we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, walk that. Yeah, I'm not going to take y'all to the bathroom with me, but I can take y'all back to the street. If y'all want to wait while I'm in the bathroom, I'll keep it going. That one in the blue is 18 years old? Nah, she was older than that. I believe she was older than that. If she was 18, that's not my type, but it's still legal. Oh, you mean child support? Yeah, I hear you. I just be talking shit. I don't want no kid. I don't want no kid. I don't want no kid. I just be talking shit, but you know, anything is possible to happen. Okay, let's go and damn, I got my money in my backpack. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. I gotta go to the bathroom too. Keep it going. Get the likes up. I remember Marwa would take us in the bathroom. He did. I'm gonna take y'all to the bathroom, but I ain't gonna, you know, I'm gonna be respectful. Valeu.
Do YouTube,
Sim.
famoso
Pouco. Tell him. Qual é o seu nome?
Noel,
Noel. Ok. Carioca.
Carioca, Rio de Janeiro,
Rio de-
Copacabana.
Ok. Ciao, amigo. Look at this, man. This is everywhere. Look at this, man. Come on, this laying out here, dog. Look at this one over here near the food. She see me on the video. She don't want to be on the video. My man lit. He drunk. Glad, bless. Everybody plays football. Yeah. See, or volleyball. They playing everything. Migo. Valeu. Okay. Flamengo. Yeah. They can show you respect when you wear that flamenco, though. I gotta go to the bañero. I gotta go to the bathroom out this piece. Shit, they trying to get me to come back and buy their drinks. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, Portuguese is like pouco. Woo! The sand is hot. I would be at the beach I know, that's why I be here. Shit, you ain't got nothing to do, you could just come to the beach. And today is light. It's not even, look at how empty this part of the beach is. This is a light day at the beach, honestly. What up, player? Sean, what up? That one brown skinned chick, she ain't want to be on the video. She was bad too. She had that white bikini on. She was bad. So explain to them what the holes in sand. Oh, yeah, this, they shoot water out. So this wets the sand so your feet don't burn. So they have these pathways where the hose sprinkles out the water so you can walk along the beach to get to the Bahakas without burning your feet. Because normally your feet would be burnt if they didn't have these water hoses spitting out water to wet the sand to cool it off. And I've been to beaches in other countries where my feet was burnt because they didn't have something creative at that. Yeah. They love when you have on a flamenco, B. Let me go to the bathroom. I think I got some change.